Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Buffalo Bisons. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And stepping in, Marcus Semien. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 8, Kevin Biggio.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
So, Bichette.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And he is in there.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Lined into right, a base hit. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Jays lead it 5-0. Hyunjin Ryu The Korean lefty will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Place is going nuts right here. Want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
At the plate, Miguel Geraldo. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Roman Fields.
At the plate now, Roman Fields. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Geraldo on at first, nobody out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the play, one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, QLED.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cullen Large. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He swings and lines it to left.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Kevin.
At the plate now is Kevin Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, kicks and deals. To short, hit hard. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Second inning coming up. It's now a 5-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
The catcher, number 9.
Now the first pitch. And he popped him up. Large has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
First delivery to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
Now to the plate, Jordan Groshans. And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Palacios.
So now to the plate, Josh Palacios. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Stepping in now, Forrest Wall. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Now
took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Here's George Springer. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Richard is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Now to the plate, here is Miguel Geraldo. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. First pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 2 runs are in. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 14.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
In now, Roman Fields. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Gurriel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. Toronto leads this one 5-4. All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. skied in the air to straightaway left. Wall is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So one away in the Toronto third. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hernandez leads off first with one away. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Line drive to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 5-4. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Cullen Large.
The first baseman, Cullen.
And the pitch.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Smith.
Standing in now, Kevin Smith, as he hits one on a line to left field. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Number 7.
Next to hit is Reese McGuire. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch. Way the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Into the box, Jordan Groshans. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Next up is Josh Palacios, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. He's set, and the pitch.
2
changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Richard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Yes, he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Fields is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next up, Bo Bichette. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
As a look, now the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Another one sent foul. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
The center fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Danny Jansen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to die.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Jays lead it 12-5. So now into the box is Forrest Wall. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Grichuk is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose?
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature.
Hit well again. Down the right field line. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right as they've cut this deficit down to 4. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Kevin Smith. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in will be Reese McGuire. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a great 3-inning game with a lot of action. Very rarely in a short, abbreviated game do you get to see a slugfest like we were able to watch today.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Blue Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Hyunjin Ryu is the winning pitcher of record. Robbie Ray takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.